That night in Umueze village, when the moon rose above the udala tree, the air smelled of secrets. The elders said that whoever refused to drink palm wine that night would never sleep in peace again. I didn't believe them until I saw what happened to Mazi Obidike. The story I'm about to tell you still chills my bones like early morning harmattan. I was there. I saw it with my own eyes. It all began during the New Yam festival. Drums were beating like thunder, the masquerades were dancing in circles, and the aroma of roasted yam and palm oil filled the air. The men gathered at Obi Udo's compound, each holding a calabash of fresh palm wine, white like the spirit of dawn. But there was one man who refused to drink. Mazi Obidike, the richest man in our village. He said palm wine was for common men. He brought his own bottle of foreign drink, a proud smile on his lips. The elders warned him. Palm wine is not just drink, said Obwe Finewok. It is the blood of the palm spirit, the covenant of our ancestors. Obidike only laughed. Let your ancestors drink their sap. I will drink mine from the city. When he raised his glass of foreign drink, the wind suddenly stopped. Even the crickets went silent. And in that silence, a drop of palm wine fell from an elder's calabash onto the ground. It hissed like fire on dry leaves. That night, I couldn't sleep. The moon seemed redder than usual. The dogs barked without stopping. From my window, I saw a shadow walking towards Obidike's compound, tall, slow, and glowing faintly like wine in a gourd. The next morning, Umueze woke up to screams. Obidike's wife said her husband had been sitting up all night, staring at a palm tree. When they called his name, he didn't answer. When they shook him, he smiled and whispered, "Now I understand, the ancestors were thirsty." He never woke up again. The elders called it the palm spirit's judgment. They said anyone who rejects the palm wine rejects the bond between man and nature, between the living and the dead. From that day, no festival in Umueze began without the pouring of palm wine to the ground first, then to the mouth. Even the youth who laughed at traditions began to respect the god. Because the night after Obidike's burial, a fresh palm wine tapper swore he saw Obidike's spirit sitting under the palm tree, begging for a sip. Now, whenever I lift my calabash, I whisper, "To the ancestors, and to peace." And before the first sip touches my tongue, I feel that same strange warmth flow through me, the warmth that tells me I'm part of something older than time itself. So, if you ever come to Umueze and they offer you palm wine, don't say no. Don't turn away. Because in my village, we believe. The man who refuses palm wine refuses his soul's peace. And as the elders say, drink, before the spirit drinks for you.